We begin in the Zambezi region with an update on the arrival of the remains of the three Nchindo brothers. Joining me on the line is NBC's reporter Charmaine Snever. Very good morning to you, Charmaine.
Good morning to you.
Now, the remains arrived in the country yesterday afternoon. What is the latest on the ground at the moment?
Okay. Some residents, thousands of residents, to say, gathered yesterday at the Ngoma border post to receive the remains. There was a slight delay as the Namibian people were on this side of the border and the Botswana was on the other side. And now to come together was a bit of a problem because both countries were hesitant to approach each other. So that caused a lot of delay and people were becoming impatient. And while people were waiting, the Namibian traffic decided later to bring trucks because the delay was going up to around 6 when the border was supposed to close. So the Namibian traffic officers decided to allow trucks that were at the Ngoma border post to pass through to the Botswana side. But that was not taken light by the mourners who were gathered. They decided to stop the trucks, and especially those with the Botswana number plates were attacked. People started throwing stones at the trucks, and three trucks were damaged, and 2 of the drivers were injured. The police in the Zambezi region, however, said they are going to open a case to investigate the case, and the perpetrators were obviously being taken to book. They also advised the mourners and Namibians at large not to go to such extent of attacking any Botswana resident that they see or trust from Botswana because the accident that happened was done by the Botswana Defence Force and not by any Botswana resident.
Charmaine, have there been any arrests made, if you are aware, specifically?
No, I spoke to the police commissioner. There is no arrest made yet. Yes, and investigations will continue.
Now, with regards to the remains that, of course, then be returned, we understand that it was suggested by some that there is a plan to conduct a mass burial. What have you been able to find out about that?
There is a memorial service today at 2 o'clock here in Katima Mulilo, and there will be another one tomorrow at the Impalila Island, where the incident took place and where the people were residing the disease. But about the mass grave, I spoke to the organizers, and they are saying it will not be a mass grave. They will be each in a different grave. There's 3 brothers, and the mother will be buried on Tuesday at the Impalila Island. The Zambian national might be again taken through to his country of origin.
Now, with regards to the memorial service that is slated to be held later today, who are some of the speakers at this specific event?
The Minister of Fisheries and Marine Resources, Dr. Albert Kawana, is one of the speakers. I think he is the one that will be representing the central government. And then there is the governor of the Zambezi region will also be there, will also be speaking at the event. I'm not sure how many other dignitaries will be there.
Well, Charmaine, thank you so much for sharing that information with us. We will likely then also just touch base with you later. That's, of course, then after the memorial service. Well, there you have it. That was NBC reporter Charmaine Snever filling us in on the memorial and burial of Wamunyima, Martin and Tom Nchindo, who were killed by the Botswana Defence Force on the 5th of this month. Their mother, Alfonsina, also died from a suspected heart attack a few days later as she battled with the mourning of the death of her 3 sons who were fishermen.